Hello, everyone, and welcome back to part two of my journey. Uh, so I ended the topic where I said that I had undergone, the second PET scan in January, and it was again came negative, so I was cancer free. Now let me tell you what happened in 2020. So in 2020 January, I had this high fever that was just not going. So I was taken to a hospital and I was admitted in the hospital, and they ran several tests. And when they did that, they found that there was a liver infection which could have been caused by food or some airborne thing. So they had to drain out the liver of all the unwanted stuff and pus. So did that. They did that draining part the first day, and then I was on heavy medication for the next 5 6 days. And at the end of it, I was there in the hospital for almost about 10 days, and then the doctor said that I am good to go, and I can also travel because I was due to travel for work to Australia. And I said okay. So I got discharged, and then I made my travel plans, and I went to Australia, and I came back from Australia on the 14th of Feb. And when I came back, I was still having bouts of fever, and I came back to Pune on the same day, 14th of Feb. And the, the temperature was coming and going. And then on 16th of Feb, it was like I just couldn't get up from my bed. And then my wife called one of my close friends. He, along with my two sons, helped me sit in the car, and they took me to the hospital where I was admitted again in the hospital. And well, they ran again a series of tests and MRI scans and sonography, and again they found that there was a relapse of the liver biopsy. So they had to drain. But this time, what they did was they attached a pipe, and there was a bag that was collecting all the unwanted stuff, and that pipe was there in me for almost 5 days before they removed it. And my liver was completely drained of the unwanted stuff, and I was on a path to recovery. But at that point of time, unfortunately, what happened was, since they do blood reports every second day when you're undergoing this, it was found that my creatine levels had shot up. So the normal range of the creatine is between zero point 0.8 and 1.2, whereas my creatine levels shot up right up to 7.2, and that was incredibly high. And the doctors, were contemplating whether to put me on dialysis or what. But thankfully, the doctors, took time, and they said no, let's find a different solution. So they then drained one of my right side kidney, and started pipe went through, and there was a urine bag that was collecting all the urine. And with that, the creatine levels started dropping a bit. And then it was decided that they do the same on the left hand side, and the same procedure was done, and my creatine levels started dropping. Now what I realized was this was all side effects of the radiation treatment that I went through. Because of the radiation, my there were blocks in both my urethras, which was causing obstruction for the urine and to pass, as well as for the livers to be, for the kidneys to get drained. And if this action was not taken, I would have had to undergo dialysis, which was, thanks to the doctors, it was avoided, and I'm grateful to them for having the patience and waiting so that I don't undergo this dialysis. And the creatine level started dropping. It went down to almost 2, and that's when I was allowed to get discharged, but not before I completed almost more than a month. So 16th of Feb 2020, I was admitted and I got discharged on 22nd of March 2020. Uh, Again, this period uh, was tough, yes, but I was much more mentally strong, and so was my family. And I really appreciate and thank my family for, being there with me and standing beside me, especially my wife and my two kids. And it's really through what I've gone through. My kids, suddenly just became so mature and responsible that. I'm thankful for them that they also supported my wife, who was actually taking care of me as well as the kids at home. And thanks to my mother-in-law, who came to help out with the kids and stayed at our place during the time that I was there in the hospital. So I had great family support, and thanks to them that I was able to keep myself mentally strong and fight for them. Even now, I'm still not clear. I still have two pipes drained, sticking out of my body and collecting urine. The reason is because of this COVID and this lockdown. The doctors had suggested that let's wait till they're able to find some solution to overcome this tube problems. So I am positive. I am, sure that there will be a solution, and I will come out of this turmoil. And yes, my family is there to support me, which makes me even more motivated and positive. And you know, I will definitely fight this as well, like I did my previous, cancer. So that's what I would like to tell you about my journey. That's as far as all my suffering goes. But what I would like to tell you is, how did I get into all this of limiting beliefs and transforming them into empowering beliefs? So it was actually when I was undergoing cancer treatment and I was on the verge of recovery. That's when, as I said, I used to meditate, daily. And during one such meditation, I was, in deep thought, thinking that, since I have come out of this successfully, I would like to, venture out and help people overcome their problems. So it's not necessarily, their illnesses or stuff like that, but a lot of people today undergo stress, and maybe it's stress due to workplace, relationship, whether it's financial reasons. There are a whole lot of reasons, and I felt that if I'm able to help them, change their mindset and change their lives, then I would love doing that. And so that's what my main aim and goal in life is to reach out to at least 500,000 people across India and around the world, and help transform their lives for the better, so that they can manifest and achieve whatever they want in their lives. So that's my mission and goal, and I hope that I will be able to achieve my dream and goal in helping out people. So thank you for watching the video, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much.